Hey guys, today I wanted to do a video about the new Sally Hansen nail products that I found in the drugstores. I walked into Walgreens just to do like a little walkthrough, and I saw these new things from Sally Hansen. So the first thing that caught my eye was this nail polish. It's more like a topper here, and it's called Luxe Lace. Basically what it is just white glitter. I'm gonna try to, I'm sorry, it's not really glitter, it's more like, I don't even know how to describe this. They're just like little white dots or sequins. They're not really shiny, they're just kind of like little splatters. So this caught my eye, and these come in 4 different colors. They have I think that's better. They have this white one, and they have a black and white, and then they have a baby pink, and that one is just like very light pink, I guess, spots. And the last one is blue, and that one has white and blue particles in it. So I thought these were pretty cool. And then the second thing that caught my eye is the velvet texture, and this is kind of like another spin on the matte and the sugar coat series. And this also has 4 shades. No, I'm sorry, this one comes in 8 different shades, and it's this like pink fuchsia. It's not really bright colors, they're not neon at all, but this is kind of like what this makes me think of. And they have another one which is a similar shade, but it's more of a plum. And then I have a black one which is called like a velveteen. I guess I'm not sure if it's referred to like the black velvet type of thing. Anyways, so and it comes with like a blue, a teal, a purple, and like a taupe sandy kind of color. And then the last one is the patent gloss, and this is very reminiscent of patent leather type of look, and it's very shiny and very glossy. So I'm just gonna do a swatch of each of these colors. I just got one from like each kind of section in this video. It just turned very yellow. I hate it when that happens. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to do a swatch from each of these categories just to show you the texture and how they look now. Again, a lot of people criticize, oh, your nails look bad. Well, I'm not a professional. I've never had any professional training, and this is just kind of like I'm a regular consumer, just trying out new things. Anyways, so let's start with the velvet, because this is actually my favorite one. I'm very into like textured type of polishes, and this is the color 610 Crushed. Okay, so the texture of this, it is looser than most of the polishes. The only thing is that you kind of have to work with this quickly because it will get like goopy on you. So here's a demonstration. And you can go up to 2 coats with this if you wanted to, but you have to make sure that they're like completely dry. There we go. So this is dry, and this dried pretty quickly. The first coat dries pretty quickly, and the second coat, it does take a couple of minutes. But as you can see from the first coat, there's still some discolorations, like it's darker in some parts and it's darker in the tips here where I kind of went over my tips. So I'm going to apply the second coat. So here I have 2 coats, and actually I wouldn't go any more than this because it will get way too clumpy and it will take forever to dry. But so you can see that it gives it kind of like this really cool, interesting texture. It's not really matte, but it's not shiny, and it's not that sugar coat, so it has like a little bit of like a sandy texture, but it's still not as rough as the sand texture that I remember OBI has. And it's just like this very cool, really it is kind of velvet-like look to this new texture polish. And really can't tell the actual color of this on the video. I will take some nice pictures in daylight. Actually, let me go to a window, maybe you can see it better. Okay, this is much better. This is the color in the daylight. It's almost like a fuchsia velvet type of color. Almost can't find the right words to describe it, but it's just this very cool shade, and that was the one that I showed you that I got, and I actually really like it. I had these on for a couple days and they were really cool. So we will now move on to the second one, and this is the Patent Gloss, and I got it in 740 Slick, and it's kind of like a very dark purple color, almost black, but when you are in the sunlight, and I'll take a shot of that too, you can really see the actual like shade of it. Oh, can't open it. There we go. Okay, so the texture of this is very loose, and you can see like in the tip of the bottle the actual shade. It's like a purpley blue type of shade, but it's one of the looser, and I actually prefer the more watery type of polishes because it's a lot easier to get it layered. And seriously, this one is so dark, you could probably get away just like with the first coat if you're neat enough at doing this, which I'm not. But look at that. This is, oh man. Huh. Anyways, this is just the first coat. Look at that. The pigmentation is just fantastic. And it has huge high gloss effect. Like, look at that. That's just like super glossy. And it actually ends up drying like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint the other nails. Okay, so here we are in the daylight. Okay. You could definitely see the difference of the texture between the two polishes. This one is a lot more glossier. And guys, this is just the first coat. And I think I'm just going to stop here because it's so pigmented. I guess in the daylight you could see that it has a little bit of like unevenness, but it's very hard to tell because it is very glossy. This has no top coat, no base coat, nothing. So they just look fantastic, and you can definitely tell that it's like really dark, but in the daylight there's that really slight hint of like the blue, or like a purple blue type of shade. So this last texture polish is Luxe Lace, and it's in 830 Eyelet. That's the color. And it's just basically a cool effect top coat. I mean, you could probably use this on its own, just like on a natural nail, but it does look very cool on like darker polishes. So I'm going to mix it with the Patent Gloss, and I'm going to put some of this Luxe Lace on top. And I'm patting it on because these like very multi glitter or multi how would you say, like particle type of top coats. Not a lot of stuff actually comes on the brush, but here you go, what it looks like. It just looks like a splatter, which just gives it like a pretty cool effect. I'm going to show this to you guys in the daylight. So this is how it looks in daylight. It just, I don't know, it gives it like a little extra something to look at, you know. And so yeah, that's it. And that's kind of how I finished off my manicure in his hand. I kind of played with the super gloss texture and the matte texture and just kind of mixed them together, and it kind of looks pretty cool. So yep, and it's just an idea for you guys, I guess, of how you can use these. I know this is probably a lot longer than I anticipated, but I just wanted to give you guys everything that I know about this, and go get these, give it a try, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.